This is our preview of the national championship game between Ohio State and Oregon. I'm Dan Lobby. Doug Lesmerises of cleveland.com and Andrew Greif of oregonlive.com are joining me to answer one question each in these videos. This one is a secret stat, something you don't know about these teams. So I'll start with you, Andrew. What's something we don't know about Oregon?
Oregon is known for its electric offense, and I think a lot of people think of the spread offense as a throw-it-around offense. And while that's not completely untrue, because Marcus Mariota is this season the first quarterback to ever throw for more than 4,000 yards in one season, everything is predicated on the run, however. Oregon is 20-0 when they rush for more than 200 yards in one game under head coach Mark Helfrich. When they've rushed for fewer than that, they've lost all 3 games in Helfrich's tenure. And you've always heard about how everything's been one-dimensional in those games against Arizona and Stanford. That's always been the case when they've lost, is that they cannot run the ball. Sometimes that's been because the running backs just haven't played particularly well. Sometimes because the offensive line has been really banged up. But when they've rushed the ball well, and they have several options to do so, with Thomas Tyner at a 100-yard game against Florida State in the Rose Bowl, or freshman Royce Freeman, only the 4th true freshman in Pac-12 history to rush for more than 1,000 yards in the season, they have always done well when they've rushed for more than 200 yards. And the bad thing for Ohio State is that Oregon's rushing offense really is just now clicking its best of the entire season. Against Arizona in the Pac-12 title game, they had their season high, about 303 yards on the ground. And now they get Hronis Grasu back, the All-American center for the Rose Bowl. They should be at basically full strength for the national championship game. And that's something few have been able to stop under Mark Helfrich's career at Oregon.
Doug, give me some secret about Ohio State. What's a stat that no one knows?
Dan, I'm not sure how much of a secret it is, but I don't know if everybody knows this. Ohio State has 24 interceptions this year. That ranks 4th in the country. That's twice as many interceptions as Oregon has. The Ducks have 12. Now, we know Oregon quarterback Marcus Mariota has thrown only 3 picks the entire year. But this Ohio State defense will maybe bait you into some throws sometimes. Really, the Sugar Bowl turned in the end when Von Bell made a pick in the end zone after Alabama had a real short Ohio State punt. It was in great field position, was trying to tie the game up, and Von Bell, the sophomore safety, made his 6th interception of the year. I don't think Ohio State's going to intercept Marcus Mariota 3-4 times, but I think it's possible that a quarterback who has not been intercepted very much this year could, in a difficult situation, end up throwing one pick that could really be decisive. That's what happened for Ohio State. It was that one pick that was really decisive in that game. I think that's possible because this defense for Ohio State really is geared toward that, and I think geared more toward making those kind of game-changing interceptions, more so than Oregon is. Again, 24 interceptions for Ohio State this year, just 12 for Oregon. I think that's a stat that people want to remember going into the national championship.